Hi, welcome to your channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. I'm your host, Muhar, and today I'm back with another inspirational story for all of you. For those of you who are new to our channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant, could I request you to please subscribe to the channel so that you get regular updates as and when we share new inspirational stories on the channel. For those of you who are already with me on YouTube, Facebook, and WhatsApp as a part of Generous, Gracious, and Gallant and Heartfelt Thank You. As you are aware, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant was formed with the objective of sharing daily inspiration with you and also sharing the best stories of mankind to inspire you. Today, the inspirational story I brought for you is about Ganesh Chaturthi or Ganesh Utsav as we call it. Today, we are celebrating Ganesh Utsav, and I wish all my subscribers and visitors to the channel a very happy and prosperous Ganesh Utsav. May Lord Ganesha take away all the hurdles from your life and bless you with good health, wealth, and success. Do you know that the Ganesh Utsav has a link with our independence movement? Amazing, isn't it? Ganesh Utsav has been celebrated from times immemorial in India. Shivaji Maharaj, the Maratha emperor, popularized it in India to a great extent, especially in the Maratha empire's areas. After the Maratha empire ended and the British colonialism started in India, Ganesh Utsav stopped being celebrated in Shaniwar Wadi, which was the Maratha stronghold. However, the Gaikwads of Baroda, the Holkars of Indore, and the Sindhyas of Gwalior continued to celebrate Ganesh Utsav. In 1880, when a delegation went from Pune to Gwalior, they saw the fervor with which it was celebrated in Gwalior, and the delegation felt that Pune was where Ganesh Utsav was originally initiated, and it has stopped now in Pune itself. This has to be restarted in Pune. So they went back and spoke to Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who was called as the father of the Indian unrest by the Britishers, Lokmanya by the people who he motivated, that means accepted as a leader by the people, and maker of modern India is what he was called as by Mahatma Gandhi. Lokmanya was Lokmanya Tilak or Bal Gangadhar Tilak was a freedom fighter who fought for the Swaraj movement. Home rule, Swaraj. He wanted independence for India. When this delegate went and met him, Tilak was busy with multiple steps in the freedom movement. However, he faced one difficulty, that because of the recency of the 1857 rebellion, which was squashed by the Britishers, they had mercilessly killed and hung many freedom fighters and squashed the rebellion. This was still fresh in the people's mind, and people were afraid to come out and gather together. If there was no gathering of people, it was difficult to oppose the Britishers' rule. So Lokmanya Tilak thought this is a good way to initiate a gathering of people. He also noticed that across the length and breadth of the country, Ganesh Utsav was celebrated across all communities and castes. So this became a rallying point, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak started Ganesh Utsav in 1892 in Pune. It became a rallying point for people to come out in large groups where Lokmanya Tilak and his associates used these gatherings as a staging point for increasing the patriotic fervor among the Indians and uniting the Indians against the Britishers. All songs, dramas, skits which were performed in these Ganesh Utsavs were with the ideology of patriot, patriotism, including the fervor for independence, self rule, Swaraj. In 1893, Lokmanya Tilak moved it from Pune to Bombay. His idea was that in every chowk, in every crossing, there must be a Ganesh idol, and people must come out in large numbers so that they can be inspired to rebel against the British rulers. The idea of large cutouts of Lord Ganpati and singing, dancing skits at every chowk and mohalla with the idea of increasing the patriotic fervor and group immersion in large numbers of the Ganpati idol on the 10th day were all based on Tilak's idea of using Ganpati Puja as a base for uniting people against the British. Thanks to this, Ganpati Puja again started with great fervor across the country. And across the country, the Congress, Lokmanya Tilak, and his people used this as a base to communicate with the masses across communities, to reach out to the young, old, and encourage them to join the Indian freedom movement. This had a major effect on Indian independence movement, that people started coming out in large numbers and buried their fear of the atrocities that the British had committed on them during the 1857 rebellion, and pushed aside their fear and came out in large numbers, which was banned by the British. The Britishers had totally banned, after the 1857 rebellion, religious, personal, and political gatherings. And with this ban in effect and the fear in people's mind, getting the message across to the masses was proving very difficult. Lokmanya Tilak used Ganesh Utsav as the base to instill the patriotic fervor in people and encourage them to rebel against the British rulers. Friends, if you like the inspirational stories I bring out and share with you on a regular basis, please do join me on our journey of sharing dairy inspiration and sharing the best stories of mankind, so as to inspire people by pressing the subscribe button and joining the YouTube channel Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. Till we meet again with another inspirational story on your channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. Good luck, all the best, and once again, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous Ganesh Chaturthi.